In this video lecture, we will be discussing about the Polycet exam 2021, which was there in July 2021. So first, I would like to give you some tips on filling the OMR sheet, and then we'll start solving the answers for those who are going to appear Polycet exam next year or maybe in future. So basically, these are your set code. You may have either set A, B, C or D. So you have to write this under set code in your answer booklet, and here you will be having a hall ticket number and you have to write the respective hall ticket number here and then sign, and this hall ticket number should also be written in your OMR, and the total time allotted to you is 2 hours 30 minutes and the total marks is 150. And before answering the questions, please read all the instructions given on the OMR sheet carefully. And this number which you see over here, this will be your question booklet number, and that also needs to be written in your OMR sheet. So let us start solving. In section A is of mathematics. The first question is 1 by root 2 is. Options are natural number, rational number, irrational number or an integer. We know 1 by root 2 means it is root of prime number, and we know root of prime number is not a natural number, it is not a rational number, and it is not an integer. So all the three options become wrong, and we know that root of prime number is what? It is an irrational number. Okay, so 1 by root 2 is an irrational number because it is equal to 1 by root of prime number. Okay, so it will be irrational only. Why? Because when you expand this root 2 value, this root 2 value will be equal to 1.414, and it will go on and it will be non-terminating and non-repeating. That is why whenever the numbers are non-terminating, non-repeating, those will be called as irrational numbers. Okay, that is a tip which I can give you. So here the answer is option 3, that is irrational number. Moving on to question 2. Find the HCF of 8, 9 and 25. That is the question. Okay, so we'll find out what is HCF of 8, 9 and 25. How to do? We know, find out the prime factorization of 8, find out the prime factorization of 9 and find out the prime factorization of 25. So 8 we know will go in 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. What about 9? 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. And 25 means 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. So from this prime factorization, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. And 9 prime factorization can be written as 3 into 3. And 25 prime factorization can be written as 5 into 5. So we know what do you mean by HCF? HCF means we have to choose only the common prime factors. We see in this 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 and 5 into 5 into 2. No number is common. So we can multiply this with 1 and all, because we know any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. So what is common between all the three? Only 1 is common. Only 1 is the number which is common between 8, 9 and 25. Okay. So what is my HCF? My HCF is 1, which is option 1. Okay. Now moving on to third question. The question is, find the value of log 0.01 to the base 0.1. Actually, it's very easy. Log 0.01 to the base 0.1. Remember, whenever you are given logarithm questions, you have to be perfect in the formulas. So, whenever you see the question, the formula should come in your mind. This is of which form, and will you have any formula for this? It is in the form of log n to the base x. But we observe here n and x are of different values, and we don't have any formula for log n to the base x. So what we can do is, these both can be made equal, base and this n. How can you make log n and base x as equal? These both we are going to make equal. We know that 0.1 square is 0.001. Multiply and see. 0.1 into 0.1 is 1 ones are 1, 1 zeros are 0, 0 ones are 0 and 0 zeros are 0. So we have 1, 0, 0. And since there are two places after decimal, the point will come 1, 2 here. So what is 0.01 into 0.01, or what is 0.1 square? 0.01. Okay, so this log 0.01 to the base 0.1 can be written as log 0.01 to the base 0.1. So this 0.01 can be written as 0.1 square, because we saw just now that 0.1 square is 0.001. So 0.01 is written as 0.1 square, and what do we have as base here? 0.1. Now observe, it is of which formula? If you carefully observe, it is of the form of log x power n to the base a. What is log x power n to the base a? Log x power n to the base a is n log x to the base a. Okay, so this is this formula, n log x to the base a. So we have to make this log x power n to the base a in the form of n log x to the base a. I'll show you. See, we had this log 0.1 square to the base 0.01. So log x power n to the base a is n log x to the base a. So we have to make it in this form, right? So we know n here is 2. So 2 log x here is 0.1, and this is also 0.1, not 0.01, and 0.1 only, okay? The base 0.1. Now have we made base and yes, we have made base and excel, and we know we have a formula log n to the base n is 1. Okay, so what is our answer? Our answer is 2 into, in place of log n to the base n, in this place you have to write 1. Why? Because you know there is a formula log n to the base n is 1. Okay, so 2 into 1 is 2. So finally, what is my answer for log 0.01 to the base 0.1? 2. So option 2. See, this was the question. The question was, find out the value of log 0.001 to the base 0.1. So what we have done, 0.01 can be written as 0.1 square, and then it is to the form of log x power n to the base a. Log x power n to the base a, that is equals to n log x to the base a. Okay, so if you compare what is x with this 0.1, what is n? N is 2, and what is a to the base a? 0.1. So n log x to the base a, and we know this is the form of log n to the base n. Log n to the base n is 1, so in place of this substitute 1. 2 ones are 2, so our answer is 2, that is option 2. Okay, moving on to fourth question. Fourth question, the question is the value of log e root e to the base e is. What is the question? You have to write the value of log e root e to the base e. Okay, now we know that we don't have any formula with root e, log root e. So what we will do is we will convert this root e in the form of exponential form. So what will it become? Log e also will write in the form of exponential form. So e can be written as e power 1, and root e we know is e power 1 by 2 when we convert root in exponential form. Now we know the base e is also there. It is of the form of a power m into a power n. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So this can be written as log e power 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2 to the base e. So now it is of the form of log x power n to the base a. Okay, what is the formula for log x power n to the base a? It is n log x to the base a. So if you compare, here n is 3 by 2 and x is e and a is e. So it becomes, this is equals to, this n log x to the base a means n will become beside log 3 by 2 log e to the base e. 1 second. 3 by 2 log e to the base e. Now we know this is of the form of log n to the base n, and we know in the previous sum also we did log n to the base n is 1. So this can be written as 3 by 2 into 1, and 3 by 2 into 1 is 3 by 2. So what is the answer of log e root e to the base e? It is 3 by 2, which is option 3. Moving on to fifth question. The question is, if 2 power x is equals to 8 square, then what is the value of x? So here 2 power x is equals to 8 square is given, and we need to find out the value of this x, right? So how to find out? We know LHS should be equal to RHS. So if we know the value of RHS, we can find out the power of x. What is RHS? 8 square. 8 square means 64. So here we should have 2 power something should be equal to 64. We know 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. So 64 is how many times 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 2 power 6 is 64. So 2 power 6 is 64 means compare this x and 6 now. So x is equals to 6. Now LHS and RHS both are equal. Okay. So option 3. You can also do the prime factorization of 64 here. Okay. Moving on to sixth question. Sixth question, cardinal number of the set A is equals to -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. We know set A is given as -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, -2, -1 and 0, 1, 2. So here if you see, you need to know the meaning of cardinal number, because it is asking us what is cardinal number of this set. See, cardinal number formula is cardinal number is equals to number of elements in the set. So here the set is A, so we need to find out how many number of elements are there in set A. How many number of elements are there in set A? -2 is one element. Okay, -1 is another element. 0 is another element, 1 is another element, and 2 is another element. So how many elements are there? There are 5 elements, and we know number of elements is equals to cardinal number. So what is the cardinal number? 5, which is option 1. So cardinal number of the set A is 5. Moving on to seventh question. In this particular question, set A is given as COVID 19 2020, B is given as COVID 19 2021. That is, set A elements are given and set B elements are given, and it is asking you the value of B minus A. So for this you need to know what is the difference of sets B minus A mean. See, B minus A means only sets belonging to B. Remember this. So only elements belonging to B which are not common to A, that we have to see. If you see and compare these sets, these alphabets, COVID are same in both, but 2020 and 2021 are different. That is, the set which is unique only to B is 2021. So B minus A, I need to find out. B minus A is B means what is common only to B here? 2021. So what is my answer? Set of 2021, which is option 2. So B minus A here is 2021, option 2. Moving on to 8th question. In this particular question, it is asking you the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 24x plus 119 are. It is not asking you value. It is asking the zeros, that is alpha and beta, which you get. Are they both positive, or are they one positive, one negative, or both negative, or none of the above? So in this we need to find out the signs of the roots, okay, or zeros. So what to do? Write the quadratic polynomial. We know how to find out roots, ma. Roots can be found out by the formula of d is equals to b square minus 4ac first. B square minus 4ac. What is b if you compare? 24. So 24 square minus 4 into a. What is a here? 1 into c is 119. So it is 24 square is 576 minus 4 into 119 is 476. So 576 minus 476, that is d. So 576 minus 476 is, we know, 100. So we got the value of d as 100. So here we got the value of d as 100. So find out the roots. What is the formula to find out roots? Minus b plus root d by 2a and minus b minus root d by 2a. So substitute the values of a, b and c from this in this. So x is equals to, first we'll do for minus b plus root d by 2a. So minus 24 plus root 100. Root 100 is 10. By 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 24 plus 10 is minus 14 by 2. So we got 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. We got one root as minus 7. Okay. By the formula minus b plus root d by 2a. Now we'll do for minus b minus root d by 2a. Remember, one root is minus 7. Let us find out the root of minus b minus root d by 2a. X is equals to minus b minus root d by 2a. Substitute now. Minus b is 24 minus root d means root 100. Root 100 is 10. By 2 into 1 is 2. So that is equals to minus 24 minus 10 means minus 34 by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 17s are 34. So another root also we got negative only, that is minus 17. So we are getting one root we got was minus 7, another root we got as minus 17. So here we can see both the roots are negative. Okay, so option 3. Moving on to the next question. The question is, what is the degree of the polynomial 7u power 6 minus 3 by 2u power 4 plus 6u square minus 8? You know, degree means highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable. Here the variable is u. What is the highest power of the variable? The highest power of the variable is 6. So here degree is 6. So option 3. Moving on to the next question. 10th question. The value of x which satisfies the equation 2x minus 4 minus x is equals to 5 minus x is. Means in place of x we have to substitute the different values and see in which value we get LHS is equals to RHS. Okay, so let us substitute one by one and see. So what is my equation here? Here my equation is 2x minus 4 minus x is equals to 5 minus x. My first option is 4.5. So I'll see for x is equals to 4.5. What do I get? In place of x, substitute 4.5. 2 into 4.5 minus 4 minus 4.5 is equals to 5 minus 4.5. So that implies 2 into 4.5. We know 4.5 into 2 is 9 minus 4 minus 4.5 is minus 0.5 because 4.5 minus 4 is 0.5 and bigger number sign here is minus is equals to 5 minus 4.5 means 0.5. Now 9 as it is, minus into minus plus 0.5 is equals to 0.5. Of course 9 plus 0.5 is 9.5. Is 9.5 equal to 0.5? No, it is not equal. So it cannot be option 1. That is x is not 4.5. Now let us move on to option 2, that is x is equals to 3. So for x is equals to 3, again substitute the value of 3 here in place of x in both LHS and RHS. So 2 into 3 minus 4 minus 3 is equals to 5 minus 3. 2 3s are 6 minus 4 minus 3 is 1 is equals to 1 minus 3 is 2. We know 6 minus 1 is 7 and 7 is not equal to 2. So option 2 can also not be there. That is x is also not equal to 3. Okay, we got it. Next, let us see our option 3 which is equal to 2.25. Again, substitute the value of x is equals to 2.25 here in this equation in place of x. So what it becomes? 2 into 2.25 minus 4 minus 2.25 is equals to 5 minus 2.25. What is 2.25 into 2? 2.25 into 2 is 4.5. Multiply and see. Minus 4 minus 2.25. You can already subtract and see. This will become 3, 10, 9, 10, 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 2 is 7. We have 1.75. So here I have 4 minus 2.25 is 1.75 and it is plus 1.75 because the value of 4 is plus over here. Okay. Next we have is equals to what is 5 minus 2.25? This will become 4, 10, 9, 10, 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 2 is 7, 4 minus 2 is 2. So we got 2.75 here on the RHS. Now we will see whether LHS is also 2.75 or not. What is 4.5 minus 1.75? This can be written as 0. This will become 4. 10 minus 5 is 5. This will become 3. This will become 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. So on LHS also we got 2.75 is equals to 2.75. Since LHS and RHS are equal, when we substitute x is equals to 2.25, we get that option 3, that is x is equals to 2.25 is correct. So what is the answer here? Option 3 for 10th question. Moving on to 11th question. See the question. Solution of the equations 3x minus 4y is equals to 7 and 2x plus 3y is equals to minus 1 is not equal to. That is, here we have to see that when we substitute these values, x value, y value, x value, y value, x value, y value, x value, y value, one by one in these two equations, whether we get a solution. That is, how can we know whether we get a solution or not? What we can do? Substitute in place of x and y the values and see whether you're getting LHS is equals to RHS or not. We'll substitute and see one by one. 11th question. What are the equations given to us? 3x minus 4y is equals to 7 and 2x plus 3y is equals to minus 1. Okay, substitute and see ma. The first option is 22 by 2 and 33 by 3. So in place of x substitute 22 by 2, 22 minus 4 into 33 by 33 is equals to 7 and 2 into 22 by 2 plus 3 into 33 by 3 is equals to minus 1. What are we doing here? In place of x and y we are substituting these values, option 1 values in this both equations. So 22 3s are 66, so 66 by 22 minus 33 4s are 132, 132 by 33 is equals to 7. 2 11s are 2 33s are 11 1s are 11 3s are. Here it will go in 3 4s are 12, 1 2 3 4s are 12, 3 11s are. We will have 3 minus 44 by 11. Okay, 11 1s are 11, 11 4s are 44. So we are having 3 minus 4. So 3 minus 4 is not equal to 7. Why? Because we know 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So it cannot be option A. That is option 1. That is, we can say that our values are not 22 by 3, 33 and 22 by 22 and 33 by 33. That is wrong. Why? Because we are getting LHS is not equal to RHS here. If they are the solution means whenever we substitute x and y, we should get LHS and RHS as equal, right? Now let us see the option 2. Observe the option 2. Option 2 is x value is 33 by 33 and y value is minus 44 by 44. So again in these both equations substitute those values 33 by 33 and minus 44 by 44. So 3 into what is x? 33 by 33 in the second option minus 4 into what is y? 44 by 44, and here we have y value is minus is equals to 7 and we have 2 into what is x here? X is 33 by 33 plus 3 into minus 44 by 44 is equals to minus 1. Observe, both will get cancelled. 33 1s are 33, 33 1s are 33, 44 1s are 44 1s are. Here we have 3 as it is minus into minus plus 4 is equals to 7. So we got one equation. 7 is equals to 7. When we substitute the value 33 by 33 and minus 44 by 44, that is option 2. Now let us see whether in the second equation also we have LHS is equals to RHS or not. 33 ones are 33, 33 ones are 33, 44 ones are 44, 44 ones are 44. We have 2 as it is, and here we have minus 1 on the RHS. Plus into minus, minus 3 is equals to minus 1. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So we got minus 1 is equals to minus 1. So in both LHS is equals to RHS. So we can say our option 2, that is the values 33 by 33 and minus 44 by 44 are correct. So what is the answer? Option 2. Moving on to 12th question. If the system of the equations 3x minus 2y minus 7 is equals to 0 and kx plus 2y plus 11 is equals to 0 has unique solution, then what is the value of k it is asking? Okay, we know that whenever we have two equations and whenever it is telling us a unique solution, we know a condition that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 for unique solution. So we have to compare these two equations with a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 and substitute in that formula of unique solution and find out what is the value of k. Okay, so 12th question. What are the equations we have? 3x minus 2y minus 7 is equals to 0 and kx plus 2y plus 11 is equals to 0. What to do? Compare it with a1 is 3, compare it, b1 is minus 2, c1 is minus 7, a2 is k, b2 is 2 and c2 is 11. How to compare it? Is in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. And this is also of the form of a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 are numbers here. Now in the condition it is given in the question that it is a unique solution. So we know for unique solution a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So in this formula you have to substitute. What is a1 here? 3. By what is a2 here? K is not equal to what is b1? Minus 2. By what is b2? 2. 2 ones are 2 ones are. So we have 3 by k is not equal to minus 1 by 1. Cross multiply. K into minus 1 is minus k. 3 into 1 is 3. Or we can write k is not equal to minus 3 because minus 3 if it goes that side it will be minus only. Okay, that is either because we want the value of k we are sending minus that side. Okay, don't think that minus when it goes that side becomes plus. No, it's not correct. Remember that. Okay, minus can either belong here or here. Okay, even if minus is there in k, send that side, it will be minus 3 only. So what is our answer? The answer is k is not equal to minus 3. So that is option 2. Okay, option 2 is correct here. Okay, now moving on to 13th question. If x plus 7y is equals to 7 and 7x minus 3y is equals to minus 3, then what is the value of y it is asking? Either y is, different options are given, 1, 7, minus 3, 0. We have to see which is the value of y here. So again two equations are given. Whenever two equations are given, we can solve the equations and find out the value of y. How to solve the equations? It's very easy, right? We want the value of y here. So what we can do in order to get the value of y? Don't change the y variable. Change the x variable such that you will get the value of y. Okay. First we'll write the equation. The equations given to us are x plus 7y is equals to 7 and 7x minus 3y is equals to minus 3 and it is asking us the value of y. Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 2. Since it is asking us the value of y, we are not changing the y variables. Coefficients of y variables. We'll just change the x variable. What we can do, observe here. What do we have? Here we have the value of x variable, coefficient of x is 7 and here the coefficient of x is 1. In order to add both the equations, we can multiply the first equation with minus 7 because here we will have minus 7x and here we will have plus 7x. So x variable will be eliminated and we can easily find out the value of y. So what we are going to do now? We are going to multiply minus 7 with equation 1. Multiply minus 7 with equation 1. So what does the equation 1 become now? Minus 7 into x plus 7y is equals to 7. That is equals to multiply with all the terms. Minus 7 into x is minus 7x. Minus 7 into 7y is plus 49y. is equals to minus 7 into plus 7 is minus 49. Now this is our third equation. Now in order to find out the value of y, what we can do? Add second equation and third equation, because one value is minus for x and one value is plus and both are 7, 7. So we can easily add the second equation and third equation so that x variable is eliminated. So add second equation and third equation. How to add? Write the equations one after other. First we are writing the second equation and then we are writing the third equation. 7x minus 7x will get cancelled. Here we will have minus, right? Because you are multiplying minus 7 into x is minus 7x. Minus 7 into plus 7y is minus 49. Because you are multiplying with minus 7. Minus into plus is minus. Again, minus into plus is minus. Already we wrote, okay. So now when signs are same, add 49 plus 3, 52y is equals to, signs are same, add 49 plus 3 is also 52. Both sides we have minus minus. So both will get cancelled. So we have y is equals to 52 into 52 if it goes that side, divided by 52. 52 ones are 52 ones are. So what did we get? We got y is equals to 1. In which option y is equals to 1 is there? Observe, we have y is equals to 1 in the first option. So we got our option 1 is correct, that is y is 1. Option 1. Moving on to 14th question. Which of the following equation is not a linear equation? How is a linear equation? A linear equation should have degree 1. Observe, in the first equation we have degrees 1. See, x is also having degree 1, y is also having degree 1. Here y is having degree 2. It is y square, means the equation is quadratic. It is not linear. So we can say that 3 minus x is equals to y square plus 7 is not a linear equation since its degree is 2. In which equations degree is 2? In quadratic equations. So what is the answer of 14th question? Answer of 14th question is option 2, that is 3 minus x is equals to y square plus 7 is not a linear equation. Okay. Moving on to 15th question. Again, 15th question is similar to 13th question. What is 15th question? If 7x minus 5y is equals to 2 and 3x plus y is equals to 4, then what is the value of x? So here we need to find out the value of x. So what we can do? Change the values of y in the second equation. In this equation, we have to change the values of y in such a way that we can get the value of x. How to change the value of y ma here? What we can do? We can multiply this y with plus 5. Y, already we have minus 5y here. So if you multiply with plus 5, it becomes plus 5y. And minus 5y and plus 5y means both are equations we can add. Y variable will get eliminated. We'll get the value of x. Okay, I'll show you how to do. 15th question. What are the equations given to us? 7x minus 5y is equals to 2 and 3x plus y is equals to 4, and it is asking us to find x. Okay, so first equation, second equation. What can we do? Multiply equation 2 with plus 5. So plus 5 into equation 2 means plus 5 into 3x plus y is equals to 4. Now multiply with each term. 5 3s are 15x. Plus 5 into y is 5y is equals to 5 4s are 20. This is my third equation. Now here I have plus 5y and here I have minus 5y. So I can add equations 1 and 3. Add equations 1 and 3. So here I have equation 1 is 7x minus 5y is equals to 2. And here I have equation 3 is 15x plus 5y is equals to 20. So what will it be? Plus 5 and minus 5 will get cancelled. 15 plus 7 is 22. And here 20 plus 2 is also 22. So we have x is equals to 22 as it is into 22 if it goes outside divided by 22. So here also we are getting the value of x as 1. Where is x1? In which option? In option 3, x is 1. So what is the value of x ma? The value of x is 1, that is option 3. So answer of question 15 is option 3 in set A question paper. Moving on to 16th question. Observe the 16th question. The roots of x squared plus x minus 6 is equals to 0 are option 1 2 comma minus 3, option 2 minus 2 comma 3, option 3 and option 4 are also there similarly. So we have to find out the roots here in this equation. What is the equation? X squared plus x minus 6 is equals to 0. Answer 16. Our equation is given as x squared plus x minus 6 is equals to 0. We know we can do this by splitting the middle term. What is the value of sum we have here? Coefficient of x is 1. What is the value of product we have here? Minus 6. How to find out the factors? find out the factors of the product in such a way that they will give the sum as plus 1. So if you take the factors as 3 and minus 2, 3 2s are 6, and also minus into plus is minus, and also 3 minus 2 is 1. So what are the factors we can take? Plus 3 and minus 2. So what to do? X square you should write as it is. In place of this middle term x, write these factors. That is plus 3x and minus 2x minus 6 is equals to 0. What to do next? In between these two you can take x common. X plus 3 will be remaining. In between these two you can take minus 2 common. So if you take minus 2 common, x is remaining. If you take minus 2 common here, plus 3 will be remaining here. See, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus 2 into plus 3 is minus 6x. So x minus 2 we should write in one bracket, and x plus 3 we should write in another bracket. So we got the value of x minus 2 is equals to 0, and x plus 3 is equals to 0. So we have x is equals to plus 2 and x is equals to minus 3. So what are the roots we have? Plus 2 and minus 3. So in which option we have plus 2 and minus 3? Option 1. See, option 1, 2 and minus 3. So what is the answer? Option 1. Moving on to 17th question. If alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, alpha and beta are the roots here, then it is asking us what is the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Okay, so how to do this question? Here in the 17th question, it is asking us to find 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. And it is given roots are also alpha and beta. So what we can do? We can take out the LCM of alpha and beta. LCM of alpha and beta is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta divided by alpha is beta, plus alpha into beta divided by beta is alpha. How? Because if we divide alpha into beta by alpha, alpha will get cancelled and beta will be left. That is why I wrote beta here. If you divide alpha beta by beta, beta will get cancelled and alpha will be left. So we have alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and alpha into beta is c by a. We already know this. So minus b by a whole divided by c by a, if it goes up it will come into a by c. So a will get cancelled. So what do we have? Minus b by c. So what is the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta? We got minus b by c. In which option we have minus b by c? We have in option 3. So what is the answer of 17th question? Option 3, minus b by c. Moving on to 18th question. If x square plus kx plus 1 is equals to 0 has the root x is equals to 1, then what is the value of k? Okay, very easy. It is telling already that x is 1. If x is 1, in place of x you have to substitute 1 and find out the value of k easily. 18th question. It's given x square plus kx plus 1 is equals to 0, and it is given that x is equals to 1. This is given. So in place of this equation substitute 1. 1 square plus k into 1 plus 1 is equals to 0. 1 square is 1 plus k into 1 is k plus 1 is equals to 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have 2 plus k is equals to 0, or we have k is equals to plus 2 if it goes outside, minus 2. So we got the value of k as minus 2. In which option we have k is minus 2? Option 4. So the question answer of 18th question is minus 2, that is option 4. Moving on to 19th question. Observe the question. If the roots of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0 are sine alpha and cos alpha, then 1 plus 2 into c by a is what? It is telling us here the roots are sine alpha and cos alpha. In the previous question the roots were alpha and beta in 17th question. But here it is telling that the roots are sine alpha and cos alpha, and it is asking us the value of 1 plus 2 into c by a. So in this type of question, we can know the value of alpha plus beta, and we can find out the value of alpha into beta. So here in the question, it is given ax square plus bx plus c standard equation is given to us, and it is telling us that two roots are there. The roots are sine alpha and cos alpha, and here it is asking us to find 1 plus 2 into c by a. Very easy. What we can do, ma? See, find out the value of alpha plus beta in such type of questions and find out the value of alpha into beta. Because we can know the value of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, na? What is alpha plus beta? Given as alpha plus beta, if we add, alpha is given as sine alpha plus what is beta given to us? Cos alpha. And alpha into beta is
Sine alpha into cos beta. In place of alpha and beta, we are substituting the values. Roots are sine alpha and cos alpha means alpha is sine alpha, one root is sine alpha, another root is cos alpha. Okay, now what we can do? You square this value. Sine alpha plus cos alpha whole square. Okay, take sine alpha plus cos alpha and square it. Whole square it. So it is of the form of a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A square, that is sine square alpha, plus b square, that is cos square alpha, plus 2 into ab. 2 into sine alpha into cos alpha. Sine square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1, plus 2 into sine alpha into cos alpha is what? Alpha into beta. And what is sine alpha plus cos alpha? Alpha plus beta. But we know alpha plus beta is minus b by, and also it is whole square. So minus b by whole square is equals to 1 plus 2 into, what is alpha into beta? C by a. So minus b square minus b whole square is b square only, and minus a whole square is a square only. So we will have b square by a square here, and here we will have 1 plus 2c by a. Right. So what is the value of 1 plus 2c by a we got here? We got the value of 1 plus 2c by a as b square by a square, which is option 2. So the answer of 19th question is option 2, b square by a square. Moving on to 20th question. 10th term of an arithmetic progression 2, minus 1, minus 4 is, what is the 10th term it is asking? That is Tn we have to find out, or T10 we have to find out, or A10 we have to find out. That is how you denote 10th term, right? And series is given to us as 2, minus 1, minus 4 and so on. 20th question. To find A10, we can say here 10th term means, and series is given as 2, minus 1, minus 4. So here we can say first term A is 2. Common difference is A2 minus A1, that is minus 1 minus 2, that is common difference here is minus 3. And number of terms, here it is telling 10th term means number of terms here will be 10. So A value is given, D value is given, N value is given. We can easily find out the formula for AN. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. So substitute here. A10 is A. What is A here? 2 plus N minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 into D. What is D? Minus 3. So this will become A10 is equals to 2 as it is, plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into minus 3. That is equals to 2 plus into minus is minus, 9 3s are 27. So we have 27 minus 2 is 25, and bigger number sign is minus here. So we got the 10th term as minus 25, which is option 3 in the question. So my answer of 20th question is option 3, that is minus 25. Moving on to 21st question. The 21st question, it is asking us how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7 means how can we do? How many 2-digit numbers means here we have to find out number of terms, that is n value here, how many means. And divisible by 7 means you have to see the multiples of 7. Right. So we have to see the numbers which are divisible by 7, which are 2-digit. 2-digit means what is the largest 2-digit number we have? 100. So we have to see the multiples of 7 which are less than 100. Till that will be my last term. In this question, we have, in the 21st question, we have to find out 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. So what is the first 2-digit number which is divisible by 7? We have 7 ones are 7, but 7 is a single digit number. But 7 twos are 14, 2-digit number. 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28. Similarly, if you observe here, 100 is not divisible by 7, which is a 2-digit number, 3-digit number. And before 100, we have 99. 99 will also not go in 7 table, but 98 will go in 7 table. See, 7 ones are 7, 9 minus 7 is 2, 8, 7 fours are 20. That is 14 sevens are 28. So 98 will go in 7 table, and it is also 2-digit number. So the last term here is 98. So last term, how do we indicate last term by? We indicate the last term by AN. So here nth term is given as 98. A term, first term is given as 14. Common difference, D is A2 minus A1, that is 21 minus 14. 21 minus 14 is 7. So we have common difference D is 7. Now use just general formula AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D, because we know the value of AN, we know the value of A, we know the value of D. Easily we can find out N value. That is how many numbers are divisible by 7. That is what you have to find out, right? So substitute AN is 98 is equals to A is 14 plus N, we have to find out minus 7. How to do, ma? 98 as it is, plus 14 if it comes this side, minus 14, plus is equals to 7 into n is 7n, minus 7 into 1 is minus 7. Now what do we have? What is 98 minus 14? 98 minus 14 is 84. So 84 is equals to 7n minus 7, or we have minus 7 if it goes that side, plus 7. So 84 plus 7 is equals to 7n, or what is 84 plus 7 we have? 7 plus 4 is 11, 8 plus 1 is 9. 91 is equals to 7n, or we can write n is equals to 91 by 7. We know 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7, 9 minus 7 is 2 1, 7 3s are 21. So we got the value of n as 13. Where is n value as 13 in which option? It is there in fourth option. So our answer for 21st question is option 4. See the 22nd question. The sum of 15 terms of AP 3, 6, 9 up to something. It is asking S15 here. And we know the formula of Sn is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here it is given as a, d, and also it has given us the value of n, that is 15 terms. Sum of 15 terms of AP means n value here is given as 15. Okay. So 22nd question we have to find S15. N is given as 15. If you observe the series, what is the series given to us? The series given to us is 3, 6, 9. This is the AP which is given to us series. A is 3 we can see. D is A2 minus A1, that is 6 minus 3. So D is 2 we have. We have the formula of Sn is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S15 is equals to, what is the value of n? 15 by 2 into 3 plus n minus 1. N is 15 minus 2 into 15 minus 1 into d is 2. Right. S15 is equals to 15 by 2 into 2 3s are 6 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into 2. So 15 by 2 into 6 as it is 14. D is 3 here. What is 6 minus 3? 6 minus 3 is 3 ma. So in place of D substitute 3. 14 into 3. What is 14 3s are? 14 3s are 42. So 15 by 2 into 42 plus 6 is 6 plus 2 is 8, 48. So into 48. 42 plus 6 is 48. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Multiply 15 into 24. 5 4s are 20. 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 2 6. 2 5s are 10. 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 1 3. 0, 6, 360 we have. So what is the value of S15 we have? 360. Which option is it, ma? Option 2. So 22nd answer is option 2, 360. 23rd question. If sigma n is equals to 45, then what is the value of n we have? Sigma n is equals to 45 means, 23rd question is, if sigma n is equals to 45, then what is the value of n? Either it is option 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 9, 10, 11, 12. How to find out? Sigma n is 45 is given. When is sigma n used? Sigma of number of terms. It is used in statistics. Remember the formula for mean, ma? We have mean is equals to sum of all terms by number of terms. Right. So mean value is not given to us in the question. And also sum of all terms is given in the question. But see, sum of all terms means sigma n. Okay. Sum of all terms means sigma n and number of terms is indicated by n. And here in the question it is asking us the value of n. So mean is equals to sigma n by n. Here, what are the options given to us? 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 45 here. 45 should go in either 10 or 9 or 11 and 12. If you divide 45 by 12, it won't go because we have 12 2s are 24 and 12 4s are 48. But here we have 45. So option 4 cannot be the answer. But 11 also will get decimal. 10 also will get 4.5. But if we divide with 45 and 9, we get 5. So in place of n, we can substitute 9 here. Sigma n is already given in the question. What is sigma n given as? 45. So mean is equals to 45 by, what we will do? We have to find out n. We will value, write 9. Why 9 will write? Because if you do 9 1s and 9 5s are 45, we'll get the value of mean. But that is not our question. What is our question? What is the value of n? The value of n will be 9. Why will it be 9, ma? Because when you divide 45 and 9, we'll get mean as 5. And even if you do cross multiplication, 5 9s are 45. So if you multiply mean and number of terms as 9, we'll get the answer as 45. But if you observe 10 5s are 50 you will get. But here we have 45. And also 11 45s I will not get 50. 12 45s I will not get 45. Here we should get 45. Are you understanding? See, in place of mean you substitute 5. Okay, and sigma n, let us suppose you have to find out. It is not given. N value we have written as 10 suppose. 10 5s are 50 will get now. But sigma n value given in the question is 45. So whenever you have to find out sigma n, how to find out sigma n ma? Multiply both and see where you will get. Sigma n is given as 45. I have written 45. And here, first option I am taking 9 and seeing what is my answer, 5. And if I substitute this value of 5 mean in this, I'll get 5 is equals to, sigma n I have to find out, 9. 9 5s are 45. I am satisfying 9 as n. So what is the value of n? 9. So what is my answer? Option 1, that is 9. Observe the 24th question. The distance between the points 0, 0 and 5, 12 is. How to find out the distance between the points? It is asking us distance between the points 0, 0. We know distance between the points from a point to the origin is root of x square plus y square. 24th question. Points are given as 0, 0 and 5, 12 and we know distance from the origin to another point is root of x square plus y square. Here root of what is x value given as 5 square plus what is y value given as 12 square. Okay, directly we can do because here both are 0 na. That is why we can substitute here directly. Root of distance from origin to the point. Okay, these are my point and this is my origin ma. Okay. So 5 square is 25 plus 12 square is 144. We know 144 plus 25 is 169. So we have root 169 and we know root 169 is what? 13 because 13 13 is 169 if you remember the perfect squares. So we got the distance from the origin to the point as 13. In which option 13 is satisfied? In option 3. So my answer for 24th question is option 3, that is 13. Moving on to 25th question. If the slope of the line through x, 5 and 5, 2 is 3, the value of slope is given in the question and 2 points are given. And here it is asking us the value of x. Right? Right. We know we are given the points in the question x, 5 and 5, 2. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2, right? So, and we know the slope is also given in the question as 3. It is asking us the value of x here. So use the formula of slope. Slope is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This formula is there in coordinate geometry. Substitute the value of slope. 3 is equals to y2, that is 2, minus y1, that is 5, by x2, that is 5, minus x1, that is x. 3 is equals to 2 minus 5 is minus 3, by 5 minus x. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. So we got 1 is equals to minus 1 by 5 minus x. This will go this side. So it becomes 5 minus x into 1 is 5 minus x is equals to minus 1, or minus x will take that side and minus 1 will take that side. So 5 as it is plus 1, minus 1 if it goes that side, plus 1 is equals to minus x. If it comes this side, it becomes plus x. So we have x is equals to 6. So what is the value of x we have here? The value of x is 6, which is option 4. Okay. So the answer of 25th question is option 4, that is 6. Moving on to 26th question. What is the question? Area of triangle formed by the line x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p with the coordinate axis is what? What do you have to find out here? Here we have to find out the area of triangle and coordinate axis are given. Okay. So this equation is given and it is asking us area of triangle formed by this line with the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x-axis and y-axis. So this line, when it meets x-axis and y-axis, what is the area of triangle formed from these 4 options? It is asking. Students get confused in this question mostly, but it is very easy if you observe. Okay. 26th question. First we'll draw the triangle. What is it asking? Telling us there are 2 coordinate axes, x-axis and y-axis. And here it is telling that there is a line which is meeting these coordinate axes. What is the line? Name of the line? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p. This is the line which we have. Okay. And we know on the x coordinate we will have, it is given x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p in the question. Okay. So here first we will find out the length of the base. Why are we finding out the length of the base? Because in area of triangle formula we have half into base into height. So we will find out the length of the base. How to find out the length of the base ma? We can see here carefully that x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p is given. That is, what is this p? This p is nothing but it is distance from origin to the line. So this distance is given as p. Distance from origin to the line is given as p. And it is telling alpha, right? And both means, so let us suppose this is alpha, which is having a distance p from the line. Okay. Now, if this is my x coordinate, on the x coordinate I will have x coordinate comma y coordinate will be 0. And on the y axis also we will have 0 will be x because the point is on y axis, and y coordinate will be there. What is the x axis? If you observe x coordinate here, if you observe x coordinate will be equal to, remember what is, if you observe here, it is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. If we see here, x coordinate is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, right? So opposite side to cos alpha x axis रहता. Here we are having x cos alpha, right? So my x coordinate will be equal to opposite side, that is p, by hypotenuse side, that is cos alpha. We know the distance on x axis will be cos alpha. You learn in physics. X coordinate will be cos alpha and y coordinate will be sin alpha. Okay. So similarly here you will have, if I assume that this is my alpha, okay, then we have opposite side by hypotenuse, that is p by sin alpha. Okay. P is the opposite side and sin alpha is the y-axis. Okay, so we got these two are the points. So now easily we can find out length of the base. How to find out length of the base? These are my points for base, right? If you observe, this is my triangle, this is my base, and this is my height, which is p. Okay, this is my triangle and this is my base. What is the length of the base? Root of x square plus y square. X square value here is p by cos alpha whole square plus y's value is p by sin alpha whole square. So that is nothing but root of p square by cos square alpha plus p square by sin square alpha. So we have root p square we can take common into 1 by cos square alpha plus 1 by sin square alpha. This is what we have, right? Root p square means p and square will get cancelled. We are left with p into LCM of cos square alpha and sin square alpha is, it is there in root. Remember, cos square alpha into sin square alpha. Take out the LCM. Cos square alpha into sin square alpha by cos square alpha is sin square alpha plus cos square alpha into sin square alpha by sin square alpha is cos square alpha. So we have p into root of sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1 by sin square alpha into cos square alpha. Okay. What we can do, ma? Here we can multiply and divide with 4 in both numerator and denominator. So what it will become? P is equals to root 4 by 4 sin square alpha into cos square alpha. Okay. Now 4 sin square cos square alpha can be written as p into, right? P into, we know root 4 numerator will take out 2, right? Whole divided by this is 4 sin alpha cos alpha whole square. So 2 whole square is 4. So 2 into sin alpha whole square is sin square alpha. So sin alpha into cos alpha whole square will write. And this is in root, right? And in 11th standard you will have a formula. 2 sin alpha cos alpha is sin 2 alpha. So we have sin 2 alpha whole square. 2 sin alpha cos alpha is sin 2 alpha. And here root and square will get cancelled. So we have 2p by sin 2 alpha here. So what is this? This is the value of length of base. Now we'll use this value of length of base, that is 2p by 2 into sin 2 alpha in the area of triangle formula. Okay. Area of triangle is equals to, remember what did I say? This is my base, right? Which is, we got the value of base as 2p by sin 2 alpha. And this height is given as p in the question. So half into base into height, we know that. Base, just now we found out 2p by sin 2 alpha into height, we know it is nothing but p. So 2 will get cancelled. P into p is p square by sin 2 alpha. And here it is not given sin 2 alpha. In denominator, it is given in terms of 2 sin alpha cos alpha. So we know that from the formula of intermediate first year, we have sin 2 alpha is 2 sin alpha cos alpha. So in place of sine to alpha, write down 2 sine alpha cos alpha. So what is the area of triangle we have? P squared by 2 sine alpha into cos alpha. If you didn't understand, rewind the video and see again. Hope you will understand. Remember, in physics also we have a concept that whenever we resolve x-axis, we can resolve as cos alpha, okay? And y-axis we can resolve as sine alpha. Why? Because here the first point was given as cos alpha, second point was given as sine alpha. And the distance here is p. So that is why we are taking p by cos alpha and here p by sine alpha. Okay? Moving on to 27th question. Observe the question. The center of a circle with 1, 2 and 7, minus 4 as endpoints of the diameter is what? Here it is asking us to find out the center of a circle and the other points are given to us in the question. Right? It's a very easy question. Okay, we'll do here only since we have ample space. Circle is given in the question. It is asking us the value of center and the other 2 points are given as 1, 2 and 7, minus 4. Observe. x1, y1, x2, y2. How to find out the center? Center is nothing but midpoint, right? Because in a circle, we know this center is a midpoint. This radius and this both are equal. So we can say here the center is a midpoint. So here we can use the midpoint formula and find out the value of C. What is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Substitute the values of x1, y1 and y1, y2. x1 here is 1 plus x2 here is 7 by 2, y1 here is 2 plus y2 here is minus 4 by 2. So 7 plus 1 is 8 by 2, 4 minus 2 is minus 2 by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. 4, minus 1 we got. So 4, minus 1 is which option? 4, minus 1 is second option. So my answer for 27th question is second option, that is 4, minus 1. That is the center of the circle. Okay, that is option 2. Remember that. Okay. Let us move on to 28th question now. 28th question. In the triangle ABC, D, E and F are the midpoints of the sides BC, CA and AB. Then the area of triangle DEF is to area of triangle ABC. It is asking the ratio of area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC, and the midpoints are given for the respective sides. So first let us draw the triangle with these sides and midpoints. Here it is given that we have a triangle ABC. Figure is not given, just write up is given. We have to draw the figure based on the write up. It is telling D is the midpoint of BC, E is the midpoint of AC and F is the midpoint of AB. And it is asking us to find out the area of triangle DEF is to area of triangle ABC. That is this triangle, area of triangle DEF to area of triangle ABC, that it is asking. Okay, so here we can say that since triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar. Why they are similar? Because we know that EF is a line segment which is joining the midpoints of AB and BC. As they are the midpoints, we can say that this line segment is nothing but it is dividing these sides into 2 equal parts. So we can say FE is parallel to BC, and we know whenever FE is parallel to BC, the triangles will be similar. So here we can say that since EF is parallel to BC, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And we know that whenever triangles are similar, what is the reason? Since D, E and F are midpoints, we can say EF is parallel to BC. Midpoints of what? Midpoints of triangle ABC. So we know that we have a theorem. What is the theorem which we have? Ratio of area of two similar triangles is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. So let us substitute this theorem in this. So area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC is equals to DEF means which side we can take, ma? We can take D side. So square of the side means DE square by square of the side means again ABC side we can take is AC because we want these sides. These sides we are concerned with. So let us say it is AC square. Now here we can take a DF also, right? Instead of DE. So we'll take DF. Why are we taking DF? Because we know DF is parallel to EC and DF is equals to EC. So if DF is equals to EC, then we can say instead of DF we can write EC. So that is equals to EC square by, because both are parallel and equal, na? DF and EC. So instead of DF, write down EC square by AC square. Now we know that is equals to EC square by, what is AC, ma? AC is nothing but AE plus EC, or we can say AE is equals to EC. So we can say AC is equals to 2 times of EC. So instead of AC, what I will write? 2 times of EC, and I also have whole square. So that is equals to EC square by 2 whole square is 4 into EC whole square is EC square. So EC square will get cancelled. We have 1 by 4 is left. So we got the ratio of area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC as 1 by 4. Okay, so what is the answer? 1:4. That is option 1. Okay. Area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC. Option 1. Moving on to 29th question. In the given figure, see, this is the figure given to us. Angle BAC is equals to 90 degrees. BAC is given as 90 degrees. AD is perpendicular to BC. BD is equals to 9 centimeter. CD is equals to 16 centimeter. Then it is asking what is the value of AC. This side you have to find out. We have a theorem. Remember, whenever AD is perpendicular to BC, AD square is equals to BD into CD. That is a theorem. What is our theorem? 29th question. This is our triangle ABC. This is the perpendicular AD. This is also 90 degrees. This is given as 9. This is given as 16. And we have to find out AC. Okay. So we have a theorem that since AD is perpendicular to BC, AD is perpendicular to BC, then we have this perpendicular square. AD square will be equal to BD into CD. Remember that. That is a theorem. By theorem, okay, which we have in similar triangles. So what is AD square? BD value is given, substitute 9 into CD value is given 16. 16 9s are 144. So we can say AD square is equals to 144, but we want AD, not AD square. So AD is equals to square root of 144. We know square root of 144 is 12. So we got AD value as 12 centimeter. Now easily we can find out AC. How? We know AD square plus CD square is equals to AC square by Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem we have in triangle ADC. For your understanding I am writing many steps, but since it is an objective type question you can skip all the steps and write directly. AC square is equals to AD square plus CD square, what I am solving, right? And for your understanding I am writing many steps. What is AD here? 12 square plus what is DC? 16 square. So we have 12 square is 144 plus 16 square is 256. Learn the squares, perfect squares. That is nothing but 400 you will get. So we have AC is equals to square root of 400. Square root of 400 is 20. So we got the value of AC as 20 centimeter. Where is 20 centimeter? In option C. So the answer of 29th question is option 3, that is 20 centimeter. The 30th question, the base of two similar triangles are 24 centimeter and 18 centimeter. If one side of the first triangle is 8 centimeter, okay, then the corresponding side of the other triangle is how much? It is asking. Two bases of two triangles are given. One side, another triangle side is also given. And it is asking the second side of the second similar triangle. Let us do this. 30 question. Two triangles are given. ABC and PQR, let us suppose, right? And here it is telling that the bases are 24 centimeter and 18 centimeter, and they are also given one side of the first triangle is what? 8 centimeter. Then it is asking what is the other side of the second triangle. So here it is telling that the triangles are similar in the question. So we can say since triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, we know that similarity condition. What is the condition of similarity, ma? Whenever triangles are similar, the sides are divided in the same ratio. That is AB by PQ will be equal to AC by PR will be equal to BC by QR. That is a similarity condition. Therefore, AB by PQ is equals to AC by QR is equals to BC by QR. This is AB by PQ is equals to AC by PR is equals to BC by QR. Okay. So which two sides are we concerned? We are concerned with AB, we are concerned with PQ, we are concerned with AC, and we are concerned with PR because we want PR here. So we can write AB by PQ is equals to AC by PR. Substitute all the values, ma. What is AB? 24. By what is PQ? 18 is equals to AC is given as 8 and PR is not known. So PR is equals to PR into 24 is equals to 8 into 18. We can write like this. PR is equals to 8 into 18 whole divided by 24. 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So we got PR value as 6 centimeter. Where is PR? 6 centimeter in which option? PR is 6 centimeter in option 2. 31st question. If a parallelogram is cyclic, then it is what? What do you mean by cyclic parallelogram? Cyclic parallelogram means a parallelogram in which angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. We know that is called a cyclic. So in which figure, whether in rectangle or square or quadrilateral or rhombus, which is similar to parallelogram such that it is cyclic. That is, the sum of opposite sides of angles should be equal to 180 degree. If we see the first option only in rectangle, we know, see, in rectangle, we know that rectangle can also be a parallelogram, right? So let us suppose this is only our figure. This is our parallelogram, ABCD. So, since this parallelogram is cyclic, that is when we add angle A plus angle C, we will get 180 degree. Okay, in which figure again, which is similar to rectangle, the sum of opposite angles are 180 degree. We know in a rectangle, each angle is equals to 90 degree. So 90 plus 90 will be 180. In which figure? In rectangle. In rectangle, each angle is 90 degree. So we can say here parallelogram is equals to rectangle if it is a cyclic parallelogram. Okay. 32nd question. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, angle A is equals to 32 degree, angle R is equals to 65 degree, then what is the value of B? So 32nd question. It's given triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So let us suppose this is ABC, this is PQR, and angle A is given as 32 degree, angle P is given as 32 degree. Angle angle P is not given, but we know that whenever triangles are similar, their angles also are equal. So angle A will be equal to angle P. So if this is 32 degree, angle P will also be 32 degree. Similarly, angle R is given in the question as 65 degree. If angle R is 65 degree, angle C will also be 65 degree. Why? Because again similar angles, because they are similar triangles. So it is asking us angle B. We know angle C, we know angle B. Easily we can find out angle B. How? By angle sum property. What do you know by angle sum property? Sum of all sides of a triangle by angle sum property are equal to 180 degree. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree. Substitute 32 plus 65 plus angle B is equals to 180 degree. What is 32 plus 65? 65 plus 32. Sorry, 97. So 65 plus 32 is 97 plus angle B is equals to 180 degree, or we have angle B is equals to 180 minus 97. If you subtract 180 minus 97, you will get 83 degree. So in which option angle B is 83 degree? In option 2. So our answer for 32nd question is option 2. 33 question. The angle in the minor segment is obtuse, acute, 90 degree, none of these. Okay. So here we can say that angle in the minor segment is obtuse. Why? Obtuse means an angle which is more than 90 degree. Why? I'll tell you. Let us suppose this is a circle. What do you mean by segment? This is my segment. This whole is my segment. So we have to find out what is the angle in the segment. This angle or this angle or this angle. Is it obtuse, is it acute, or is it 90 degree, or none of these? Here we can say that we know, suppose if this is a right angle triangle, then this will be 90. So of course we know only till here we have 90. In this triangle, only this is 90. So this part is also remaining, this part is also remaining. That is, it is more than 90 now. See, suppose this is our segment. Okay, here if we have a right angle triangle, if it is subtending a right angle triangle, the center, okay, if the center is subtending a right angle triangle, this is 90. Then what is the remaining angle? More than 90. So we can say any angle in a minor segment will be how much? Obtuse, that is more than 90 degree. Remember that. Okay, or it will be less than 180 degree. So answer is obtuse. 34th question. In the figure, angle BAO is equals to B. Here it is given BAO, but it is actually, yeah, angle BOA is equals to 30 degree. Angle BCO is equals to 40 degree. Then what is angle AOC? See, it has done a mistake in the question. This it has written C, it has written B. This should be B and this should be C. Why? Because it is telling BCO is 40. BCO is 40 means this will be 40, but that is wrong, right? It is marking as 40. So angle B, this should be B, BCO is given as 40 degree. Then what is it asking? It is asking us the value of angle AOC. See, angle BAO is given to us, angle BCO is given to us. Okay, so we know that, let us join OB now. Okay, so we can say here that as OA is equals to OB, why is OA is equals to OB? This is also radius and this is also radius. So in triangle ABC, we can say that as OA is equals to OB, we can say angles are also equal. Why? Because if opposite sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, angles are also equal. So we can say angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA is equals to 30 degree. Let this be equation 1. So we got this angle is 30 degree. Similarly, in triangle BOC, what can we say again? Again, this is also radius, OB, OC. So we can say OB is equals to OC. If OB is equals to OC, then angle OCB is equals to angle OBC is equals to 40 degree. That is, let us suppose, second equation. So this is 40. Now, this is 40 and this is 30. What is the total angle, ma? Total angle, that is angle ABC. Total angle ABC is how much? 30 plus 40, that is equals to 70 degree. Okay, so if this is 70, you know a theorem that angle subtending, angle which subtends at the center, okay, this angle which subtends at the center, this only we have to find out now, AOC, angle which subtends at the center will be equal to 2 times the angle subtending at any point on the arc. Okay, so let us suppose this is our arc. Okay, if this is our arc, then this is our point. So this is our center. Whatever angle is subtending at the center, it will be 2 times the angle subtending at this point on the arc. This is my arc. This is my arc. Okay, so at this point of the arc, this angle will be equal to 2 times of this angle. So here we can say that angle AOC will be equal to 2 times of angle ABC, that is equals to 2 times of angle ABC is, just now we found out, 70 degree. 270 is a 140 degree. In which option 140 degree? Third option. So 34th question option is third option, that is 140 degree. 35th question. In the figure, OB is equals to 13 centimeter. OB is given as 13 centimeter and it is telling OP is perpendicular to AB. Okay. And it is also telling us OP is equals to 12 centimeter. Then it is asking us what is AB. Okay, so It is asking us to find out what is AB. What is AB consist of? AB consists of AP and PB. So if we find out PB and if we find out AP, we can easily find out AB. We can easily find out PB. Why? Because it is telling that triangle OPB is a right angle triangle. And we know in a right angle triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, we know PB square is equals to OB square minus OP square, that is equals to 13 square minus 12 square, that is equals to 169 minus 144, that is equals to 25. So we can say PB is equals to square root of 25, that is equals to 5 centimeter. If PB is 5 centimeter, then AP is also 5 centimeter. Why, ma? Because remember, whenever a line is drawn from the center of a circle to a chord, it will bisect it into two equal parts. Any line, okay, which is drawn perpendicular to the chord will bisect it. Bisect means dividing it into two equal parts. So this line is bisecting into two equal parts. So if this is 5, this is also 5. Line which is drawn perpendicular to the chord will bisect it. So here we can say AB is equals to AP plus PB, that is 5 plus 5, that is equals to 10 centimeter. In which option we have 10 centimeter? Option 4. So 35th question answer is option 4, 10 centimeter. 36th question. The angle at a tangent to a circle and the radius drawn at the point of contact is. What is it telling us? The angle at a tangent, this is my tangent, angle at a tangent to a circle and the radius is how much? We already know any line which is drawn from the center of the circle will be perpendicular and also it will bisect this line. And remember, any line which is acting as radius will be perpendicular to the tangent. This is also one more theorem. Radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. Perpendicular means it is 90 degree. So answer is option 2. 37th question. In the figure, this figure, AP is given as 12 centimeter, PB is given as 16 centimeter, and it is telling us to take the value of pi as 3. Then it is asking what is the perimeter of the shaded portion. This perimeter we have to find out. How we can do, ma? The perimeter of the shaded portion will be equal to, how to find out the perimeter of the shaded portion? This is my figure, right? You have a circle, you have a triangle, and this is my shaded portion. This is A, this is P, and this is B. This is only my figure, right? And this radius is 10, right? So I have my perimeter of the shaded region will be equal to perimeter of this semicircle plus AP plus PB. Why? Because shaded region, this region I want and this region I want. So what it is equals to perimeter of the shaded region plus perimeter of this shaded region. So perimeter of the semicircle, we know perimeter of circle is 2 pi r. So perimeter of semicircle will be 2 pi r by 2, that is equals to pi r plus AP plus PB. This is AP and this is PB. AP length is given as 12, PB length is given as 16. And here it told to take the value of pi as 3. So 3 into 10, that is 30 plus 12 plus 16. If you add all, you'll get the answer as 58 centimeter. So the answer for 39th question is 58 centimeter is the perimeter of the shaded region. 38th question. The ratio of volumes of two cones is 4:5 and the ratio of the radii of the bases is 2:3. Then the ratio of the vertical heights is how much? That is, here we have to find out the value of h1 by h2. R1 by R2 is given to us and V1 by V2 is given to us. Okay, for a cone. So here V1 by V2 is given as 4 by 5, R1 by R2 is given as 2 by 3, H1 by H2 we have to find out. We know there are two cones and we know volume of cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h. So for first cone it will be 1 by 3 pi r1 square h1 by second cone 1 by 3 pi r2 square h2. V1 by V2 is equals to 4 by 5. 1 by 3 will get cancelled, pi will get cancelled. We are left with r1 square h1 by r2 square h2, that is equals to 4 by 5. So r1 square by r2 square into h1 by h2 is equals to 4 by 5. Now r1 by r2 is given to us as 2 by 3. So r1 by r2 whole square means 2 square, that is 4, and r2 is 3 square, that is 9, into h1 by h2 is equals to 4 by 5. So h1 by h2 is equals to 4 by 5 as it is, into 4 by 9 if it goes outside becomes 9 by 4.
4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. So we got the value of h1 by h2 is 9 by 5. 39th question. A reservoir is in the shape of a frustum of a right circular cone. There is a reservoir and it is in the shape of a frustum of a right circular cone. And it is telling that it is 8 meter across at the top and 4 meter across at the bottom. It is 6 meter deep. Then what is its capacity? Capacity means here we have to find out the value, volume. Options are 704, 174, 127 and 176 it should be, not 170, okay? So let us find out what is the capacity of this reservoir. Before going to proceed the answer, I would like to say what is frustum of cone. See, this is called as cone. Whenever you divide a cone, okay, the remaining part, this part will be called as frustum. So this is my frustum here, and it is telling top part is how much? 4. So what is the radius? If total diameter is 4, it is given in the question, radius will be 2. And here it is telling that total diameter of lower base is 8. So what is the radius of lower base? 4, sorry, because 8 by 2 is 4, because r is equals to d by 2, right? So remember the formula to find out volume of frustum of cone is 1 by 3 pi h into capital R square, that is radius of the upper end, plus square of the radius of the lower end, plus capital R into small r. So that is equals to 1 by 3 into, substitute the value of pi, 22 by 7, into the value of h. It is also given that height of the frustum of cone is 6 meters into capital R square is 4, right? So 4 square is 16, plus we are substituting small r is 2, so 2 square is 4, plus capital R into small r 2 into 4. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. We know 22 twos are 44 by 7 into, if you add 16 plus 4 plus 2 fours are 8, you will get 28. So 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. So we got the volume of frustum of cone as 176 meter cube. That should be option 4. Okay, moving on to 4th question. Fortieth question. 3 cubes of side 6 cm, 8 cm and 1 cm are melted to form a new cube. Then the length of the edges of the new cube is. It is telling that there are 3 cubes and whole 3 cubes are melted to form a new cube. And the edges, that is side of first cube, second cube and third cube, are given as 6, 8 and 1. And then it is asking us what will be the side of the new cube which is formed. Let us suppose that the edge of the cube is indicated by A. Okay, and let us find out the side of the new cube which is melted and formed. Okay. Yeah, total volume of the cone will be equal to, we know what is the formula for volume of cone. Volume of cone is given by side cube. Here we are indicating the side as A, so A cube. So A1 cube plus A2 cube plus A3 cube is the total volume of cube. Substitute 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 1 cube. 6 cube is 216 plus 8 cube is 512 plus 1 cube is 1. We got the total volume of the new cube which is formed as 729. Now the new cube, that is the side of the new cube, volume of the big cube, will be equal to 729, because when we add all the volumes of the 3 cubes, we are getting 729. So volume of the big cube is equals to 729, or A is equals to 10 cube that side will become cube root of 729. So A is equals to 9 centimeter we got. So it is option 1.
41st question. The perimeter of a rhombus is 52 centimeter. If its one diagonal is 24 centimeter, then the length of the other diagonal is asking. So perimeter is given of a rhombus and one diagonal is given. Okay. We have to find out the other diagonal. The perimeter of rhombus is given as 52 centimeter. And length of one diagonal, let us suppose D1 is given as 24 centimeter. So we know how is a rhombus. Here is a rhombus. Let us suppose these are our 2 diagonals. Okay. And we know a rhombus, in rhombus, the diagonals bisect each other into 2 equal halves. That is, these both are equal, these both are equal. So A, B, C, D. Let us suppose this whole is diagonal D1 and this whole is diagonal D2. Okay. So here it is given that perimeter of rhombus is 52 centimeter, means how many sides are there in the rhombus? 4 sides. And we know perimeter rhombus is same as square. So we can say perimeter of rhombus is also 4 into S. 4S is equals to 52. So we can find out one side of rhombus, that is S is equals to 52 by 4. That is equals to 13 centimeter. Okay, so one side we got 13 centimeter and one length of diagonal is also given at D1. This total is given as 24. If this total is 24, then since they are bisecting, this is 12 and this is also 12. If this is 12 and this is 13, can't you find out? So let us suppose O, this is O, OD. We can easily find out OD and then we can easily find out OB because OD is equals to OB and diagonals are perpendicular and bisecting each other in rhombus. So find out OD. How by Pythagoras theorem? OD square is equals to CD square minus OC square. We know that. So that is equals to 13 square minus 12 square, 169 minus 144. So OD is equals to square root of 169 minus 144 is 25 or OD is equals to 5 centimeter. If OD is 5 centimeter, then we can say OB is also 5 centimeter. So the length of the other diagonal is equals to OD plus OB, that is equals to 5 plus 5, that is equals to 10 centimeter. How? 5 plus 5. Okay, OD plus OB. So where is 10 centimeter in which option? Option 4. 42nd question. If the diameter of a sphere is D, then what is the volume of the sphere? In terms of diameter it is asking, and here it is not cancelling pi. So don't open pi and take the diameter D and then find out the volume of sphere. Okay. 42nd. Volume of sphere we know is nothing but 4 by 3 pi r cube. But here we want in terms of diameter because in option we have in terms of diameter. And we know diameter is equals to how much? 2 times of radius, or we can say radius is equals to diameter by 2. So r is nothing but d by 2 whole cube. So this is nothing but 4 by 3 into pi into d cube by 2 cube is 8. 4 by 3 into pi into d cube by 8. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So we have pi d cube by 6 or 1 by 6 into pi d cube. It is option 1. 43rd question. The radius of a cone is 7 meter and its height is 10 meter. Then what is the slant height? Very easy, right? Radius is given and height is given. We know that in a cone, whenever radius and height are given, we can easily find out slant height. What is the radius given to us? 7. And what is the height given to us? 10. So slant height L is equals to root of 7 square plus 10 square, that is equals to root of 49 plus 100, that is equals to root of 149. Now 149 is a prime number, right? It won't go in any other table and it is not a perfect square also. Then how will you know how to do? See here we have 12.2. Multiply 12.2 into 12.2. 12 12s are 144. Okay. So 12.2 into 12.2 means it will be more than 144. So answer can be option 1 also. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1 here. 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1. Nothing is there here. 4, 8, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 4. So you are having 148.484 is nothing but 12.2 to 12.2. So it is nothing but 12.2 into 12.2. 149 can be written as 12.2 into 12.2. Find out how? By using options. So we have slant height is 12.2 centimeter. That is option 1. Okay. 44th question. If a plus b is equals to 90 degree and chord b is equals to 3 by 4, then what is the value of tan a? Given a plus b is 90, okay, and it is also given that chord b is 3 by 4. If a plus b is 90, what we have to find out? We have to find out tan a. So what I'll do is, to the equation 1, here we have b is equals to 90 minus a, because here we want a, right? So tan a will write as it is. What is b? 90 minus a. So how can we write b as? We can write b as 90 minus a. What is tan 90 minus theta? Tan 90 minus b. So we can write a is equals to 90 minus b from the first equation, right? So now what I can do, I can apply tan on both sides to this equation. So tan a is equals to tan 90 minus b I can write, or I can write tan a is equals to, what is tan 90 minus theta? Cot theta. So here theta is b. Chord b value, we know it is 3 by 4 is given in the question. So the value of tan a is also 3 by 4, which is option 1. 45th question. If tan theta is equals to cot theta, then what is the value of secant theta? So here, very easy question. See, I'll do here only. 45th question. If suppose this is a triangle, let us suppose this is theta. if tan theta is equals to cot theta, we can say this is also 1 and this is also 1. Okay, and because tan theta we can write as 1 by cot theta. So both the values are nothing but 1 only. So if this is 1 and 1, then what is this hypotenuse? Root 2. Now here we need to find out secant theta. We know secant theta is equals to hypotenuse side by adjacent side. So hypotenuse side here is root 2, by adjacent side is 1. So secant theta value is root 2. That is option 3. 46th question, the value of sin theta or cos theta never exceeds 1. We know that sin 90 is 1 and cos 90 cos 0 starts with 1 only. Only the values of sin theta and cos theta are from 0 to 1. So they never exceed 1. Then 47th question, in the figure the value of cosecant A is, we know what is the value of cosecant theta. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse side, or cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. So A means this is my angle. What is the opposite side? This. And what is the hypotenuse? This. So hypotenuse by opposite means 13 by hypotenuse by opposite means the cosecant A will be equal to hypotenuse side by opposite side. So it is nothing but 13 by 12. So option 3. Next, 48th question. The value of 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. We know tan 45 is 1. So 1 square by 1 plus tan 45 is 1. 1 minus 1 square is 0. So 0 by anything is 0 only. So answer is 0. 49th question. If cot theta is equals to b by a, then what is the value of cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta? See here, it's very easy. Okay. Cot theta is given as b by a. How can you write cot theta as adjacent side by opposite side, right? So let us suppose this is our triangle ma. This is theta. Adjacent means it is cot theta is given as b by a, that is equals to adjacent side by opposite side. So b by a means this will be, we know, by Pythagoras theorem. If you find out, you'll get root of a square plus b square. Okay. So now here what do we need? We need the value of cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. So cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse side. So b by root of a square plus b square, plus sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. That is a by root of a square plus b square by whole divided by b by root of a square plus b square. Then I have minus sin theta value, that is a by root of a square plus b square. Now what I can do here, root a square plus root a b square is LCM, right? So root of a square plus b square is LCM here. It is nothing but b plus a only. Here also same thing, LCM, root a square plus b square, b minus a, root a square plus b square will get cancelled. So what are we left with? B plus a by b minus a. So this is option 2. Okay, moving on to 58th question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower whose height is 100 meter at a point whose distance from the base of the tower is 100 meters is. It is asking us angle of elevation. See, how is the figure, ma? If you carefully observe, here it is telling that there is a, if you observe the question, here it is telling that there is a tower. Okay, let us suppose this is our tower. Okay, it is straight. Okay, and this is our ground. Okay, horizontal. So here it is telling that angle of elevation of the top of a tower. Angle of elevation means it is from here, because always angle of elevation will be above the horizontal. So this is my angle of elevation, which is equals to, is we have to find out angle of elevation. And here it is given that the height of the tower is 100 meters. And it is telling that from this point, what is the distance from the base of the tower? That is this, this distance it is giving us 100 meters. The distance from the point to the base is given as 100 meters. Then we have to find out angle of elevation. Okay, now we know that angle of elevation is equals to opposite side by adjacent side is which theorem? It is tan. So we can write tan theta is equals to, here height is given as 100, height is given as 100 meters and both are 100 only. 100. So tan theta is equals to 100 by 100, that is nothing but 1. When is tan theta 1? At 45. Right. Tan theta is equals to tan 45. So we can say here theta is equals to 45 because tan will get cancelled. So what is the angle of elevation? 45 degree. Okay. Moving on to 51st question. Observe the question. Here it is asking from the figure what is the value of theta. Okay. So here also what we can do? We know tan theta Before moving on to 52nd question, let us complete the 51st question. So in the 51st question, we had this was given as 100 root 3 and this is given as 100, and we had to find out the angle of elevation of this theta. So we can write tan theta is equals to 100 root 3 by 100. 100 root 3 by 100 means it will be equal to root 3. When is tan root 3 at tan 60? So tan theta is equals to tan 60, or we can say theta is equals to 60 degree. So in the 51st question, theta is equals to 60 degree. Okay, now we'll solve 52nd question. See, in the question it is telling top of two poles are of height 20 meter and 14 meter, and they are connected by a wire. If the wire makes an angle 30 degree with the horizontal, then the length of the wire is how much? There are two poles here, ma. One pole is given as 14 meters, another pole is given as 20 meters, and let us suppose they are connected, the bottom of both the poles are connected here like this, and it is telling top of the poles is connected by a wire. So let us suppose this is our wire and these are our tops of the respective poles, and it is telling that if this wire, it is making an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. So this is my horizontal now. Why is this my horizontal now? Because this is my wire, and the wire at the last end it is connected to the top of the pole. So from the top of the pole, the wire is making an angle of how much? 30 degree with the horizontal. Okay, so this is my figure. Now it is asking us what will be the length of this wire. Okay, so we know this total is given as 20 and this total is given as 14. So what will be the total of this, ma? This total will be equal to how much? 20 minus 14. What is 20 minus 14? It is 6. So we got the height of this triangle as 6, and we also know 30 degree here, and we have to find out the length of this wire. So here we know the height 6 and we know the angle. Which one we have to use? This is the hypotenuse. So we have hypotenuse and we have opposite side, and also we have angle. Which ratio we have to use if we have opposite side and hypotenuse? We can use sine, because sine 30 is equals to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is given as 6, hypotenuse we have to find out, that is wire. So sine 30 is equals to how much? 1 by 2. So we can say 1 by 2 is equals to 6 by length of the wire. Okay, so cross multiply, we got 6 2s are 12. So what did we get? What is the length of the wire? Length of the wire is 12 meters. Okay, see, 12 meters. How did we get? Because 1 by 2 is equals to 6 by length of the wire. 6 2s are 12. So length of the wire is 12 meters. Okay, moving on to 53rd question. If 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, then the probability of getting at least 2 heads is 3. Whenever 3 coins are tossed, remember, what are the chances of getting 2 heads? At least 2 heads means either we should get head 2 times when we throw it 3 times. Okay, it should fill 2 places. From these 3 places, it should fill any 2 places. Okay, or it can fill more than 2 places. That is the meaning of at least. So what is the probability of getting at least 2 heads? Either it can be head, comma, tail. Okay, or either it can be head, comma, tail, comma, head. Or either it can be tail, comma, head. Or it can be all 3 are heads, because more than 2 heads is also the meaning of 2 at least, right? So here if you observe, 1 time, this is 1 possibility, second possibility of getting 2 heads, at least 2 heads, third possibility of getting at least 2 heads, and fourth possibility of getting at least 2 heads. So whenever we throw a coin 3 times, what is the possibility of getting 2 heads? Number of probable outcomes is 4. So 4 by, what is the total outcomes? Remember, the formula to find out number of times a coin is thrown is given by 2 power n ma. So here how many times the coin is thrown? 3 times, and 3 coins are tossed, so 2 cube. So it is equals to 4 by 2 cube means 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay, so here we have, what is the value of 1 by 8? If 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. So we got the value of probability as 1 by 2. Next question is, if a two-digit number is chosen at random, then the probability that the number chosen is a multiple of 3. We know that whenever we have two-digit numbers, we can have either which are multiple of 3 means 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, so on up to, what is the last digit which we have? 99. So how many numbers which we have from 12 to 99? We have 90 numbers. So here we can say total number of outcomes are 90. Okay, total number of outcomes are 90, remember that. And what will be number of variable outcomes? We have to calculate by this series 12, 15, 18, 99. So let us do that now. What is our series? 12, 15, etc. up to 99. So A is 12, D is 15 minus 12, that is 3, and AN is 99. If you use the formula of AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D and solve, 99 is equals to 12 plus, and we have to find out, that is variable outcomes, right? These three we'll get. If we solve, 99 is equals to 9 plus 3n, or we will get 3n is equals to 99 minus 9, that is 90, or we'll get the value of n as 90 by 3, that is 30. So we got the value of number of variable outcomes as 30 here. Okay, and total outcomes, remember what did I say? What are the total outcomes? 90. So probability is equals to number of variable outcomes by total outcomes, that is 30 by 90, that is equals to 3 1s are 3 3s are 1 by 3 is my probability, that is option 2. Now out of 54th question, the questions may be jumbled up, that is in set A, this is not 55th question, but it can be any question from 55 to 60. So see the question, the AM of 30 students, A means arithmetic mean here, is 42. Among them, 2 students got 0 marks. Then arithmetic mean of the remaining students is. So here we have arithmetic mean of 30 students is given as 42. So sum of 30 students will be how much? 42 into 30. Okay, that is equals to 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 1260. So sum of 30 students is 1260. Now it is telling here that 2 students got 0 marks. If 2 students got 0 marks, then how many students will be there? There will be 28 students. And it is asking us what is the arithmetic mean of the 28 students. So arithmetic mean of 28 students, that is here 28 students, will be equal to, this is my arithmetic mean, right? Arithmetic mean of 28 students. Why am I writing 28 in denominator? Because it is equals to total number of outcomes. Here total number of outcomes have become 28 from 30 because 2 students have got subtracted. And what is the sum of 30 students? We got 1260. Also sum of 28 students is 1260. Why? Because 2 students are getting 0 marks. 0 plus 1260 is 1260 only. So we have to divide for finding out arithmetic mean of 28 students 1260 by 28. 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are, 2 3s are, 2 0s are, then 7 2s are 14, 7 9s are 63, 7 0s are, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 1 0, 2 5s are. So we got the answer as 45, that is second option. Okay. 56th question. Median of 17, 31, 12, 27, 15, 19, 23 is. Whenever we have to find out median, remember what you should do? You should arrange the numbers in ascending order. So what is the smallest number here you have, ma? 15,
comma 12 you have the smallest number, 12 comma 15 comma 17 comma 19 comma 12 is over, 15 is over, 17 is over, 19 is over. Then we have 23, 27 and 31. So how many observations are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. अच्छा ये पूरा है 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 observations are there. Whenever number of observations are odd, what is the median? Median is nothing but it is the middlemost observation. So if you take out 3 from the starting and if you take out 3 from the last, you'll get the median is equals to 19. Okay, so what is my answer? Option 1. Next, mode of a comma b comma c comma d up to z is how much? What do you mean by mode? Mode means the common elements. But if you observe from a, b, c, d, no alphabet is repeating up to z. All are different only. So there is no similarity in between the alphabets. So we can say mode of a comma b comma c comma d up to z is no mode. 58th question. P of x plus p of not x is 1. Why? Because we know p of e plus p of not e is 1. Similarly, p of x plus p of not x is also 1. 59th question. Mean of 6, 7, x, 8, y, 14 is 9. Then what is the value of x plus y? Very easy. Mean is equals to sum of all observations. What are the observations here? 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 14. 35, right? So 35 plus x plus y is, mean is given as 9. The mean of is 9. Mean of 6, 7, x is given as 9. Okay, this value is given as 9. And it is asking us what is the value of x plus y and how many are number of observations if you observe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So 9 6 are 54 we have. 54 is equals to 35 plus x plus y, or x plus y is equals to 54 minus 35. What is 54 minus 35? 17. So what is the value of x plus y? 17. That is option 1. Next, 60th question. A die is thrown twice, then the probability of that 5 will not come up at least once. Is it 11 by 6, 36, or 25 by 36, 23 by 36, or 12 by 36? Remember that table which you have, in which you have 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. So what we should do here is, in whichever row or column we are having 5, because it is telling 5 will not come up at least once. It should not be there either one time also or two times also 5. So we have to remove that. So from 1, 5, here you have 1, 5. Then similarly here you will have 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5. This is sample space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, subtract 6 from 36, because total outcomes are 6 power 6, that is 36, right? 6 power 2, that is 36. So 36 minus 6 is 30. So 30 are the number of variable outcomes. Now again, if you observe in the 5 row you will have here 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6. Already 5, 5 we have counted, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 30 plus 5, 30 minus 5. 30 minus 5 is 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. You will get 25. Right?
So 6 plus, here you will have 5 in the row. So we can say, how many we had? We had 30 till now, right? Because 6 we had subtracted. So now again subtract 5, 30 minus 5 is 25. So how many are the number of variable outcomes? 25. But how many are the total outcomes? 36. Why? Because die is thrown 2 times. So what is the probability? 25 by 36, which is option 2. Okay, this completes our question paper of TS Polycet 2021 exam. Thank you very much for watching. If you have found this video helpful, then please